I just spent my last $500 on a plane ticket from Los Angeles to Chicago to see Junior H's first 2 shows of his tour and get this picture of me and him signed. You may ask, Chewy, how are you gonna pay for a hotel and concert tickets if you barely got enough for a plane ticket? Well, I'm Junior H's biggest fan, so I gotta find a way. So I'm actually gonna be sleeping on the floor at the hotel room of my friends Augusto Pa, which are actually the ones that invited me on this trip and got me the concert tickets to the show. On this 3-day trip, I'm only gonna have one objective, which is to get him to sign this picture of me and him, so I can frame it on my wall back there. I'm gonna move the guitars and I'm gonna put it right there. So in order to prepare, 2 nights before my flight to Chicago, I went to Walgreens to print out the picture. But on my way to the photo section, I got a little hungry and I stopped by some cookies. So I got the cookies and the poster and headed out. The next day, I met up with the guys and asked them what they thought of my idea. Alright, so you know how we're going to Chicago tomorrow to visit Junior, you know? I was thinking if I could get this sign.
I knew it.
Oh my God.
I say yes. I give you the blessing. I give you the blessing.
You have my blessing too.
So this is gonna be my objective for this trip, to get this sign. Do you think we'll have time to...
Light work, boss.
Light work.
Yeah? Light work?
Light work.
Fuck, let's see. So are we gonna see them both nights or no?
Yes, both nights. Yes, both nights. Yes, both nights.
Now, when I tell you do not believe what they just said, do not believe at all what they just said. It was a complete opposite of this, and keep watching to find out why. But anyways, the next day came around and it was time to fly to Chicago for both concerts. So I walked into the airport with my luggage, got my boarding pass and walked to my gate, to then board the plane and fly across the country. On the plane, I was listening to Junior H and watching SpongeBob. After 4 hours, I landed in Chicago. This is my second time outside of California, so I didn't know what to expect. But I got in my Uber and headed over to the hotel. But this is temporary because we're gonna be staying at an Airbnb the next 2 days. Anyways, once I got there, the guys decided to play a prank on me. Bro, watch it on me.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
By giving me the wrong number. Like, I knew as soon as I knocked on the door and they didn't open, it was the wrong one. Luckily, no one was in the room, but I eventually walked into the right room and this was their reaction. I fucking knew it. Good thing there's no one there. So we went out to go eat and then came back and then fell asleep. And the next morning, we went to our Airbnb. We got ready for the concert by filming some TikToks and then got in the Uber. We were in the Uber by 7 and Junior went up at 8:30. And the venue was 40 minutes away, which is what we thought. Then in the car, this conversation comes up and right there, I knew we were running really late.
So when we get there, we're gonna have 5 minutes to bring the fans backstage, show them around and everything. Take a picture with them.
Wait, am I gonna be able to see Junior?
Damn, I feel like it's different. Well, it's gonna be pretty tough.
Why?
I feel like no one can guarantee you that because it's different every show.
Yeah.
Depending, like, you know, like what's his mood? Is he busy? Like, you know, where is he? Like, where we're at? Like, it's gonna be a challenge for sure.
But there's a good chance because it's Chicago. It's not a thing. LA shows are different.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in the band.
This is the reason why I came to Chicago, because I know in LA everybody's gonna be around Junior, like all the influencers and stuff. So like Chicago might be a little bit less packed. We're gonna see. This is my best bet. Like, in order for this to go good, I need to catch Junior before the concert, which is more likely where I would be able to get the picture signed. When I tell you there was traffic, oh my god, bro. We're fucking late as fuck to the thing. Damn, but I don't even think we're gonna be able to catch Junior before we get on stage. I'm just thinking about that too. I feel like we should get out, no?
Yeah.
We were more than half a mile away and the cars were barely creeping up. So we decided to get off and walk instead. We walked to the guest entrance of the concert and got our passes. But as soon as I walked in, I heard Junior start his set, which meant one thing. I knew I had failed that night. He already started. We're outside. Let's go. Let's go away. Oh man. Se me hace que hoy no va a ser. We arrived too late. We couldn't get him before he went on stage. And after, I don't think he's gonna be down. I had an amazing time, don't get me wrong. But this meant I only had one other chance to complete my mission. I enjoyed the concert, lo disfruté machín, but deep down I was agüitado. Vamos a disfrutar la noche como debe ser. ¿Cómo no?
I would, but it's gotta be like in Mexico where they come with the bottles right here.
Hey, he's an alcoholic. So the next day came around and I know exactly what went wrong the first night, which is that we showed up late. So I talked to the guys and they told me they also had to be there early for their vlog. So we planned to be in the Uber by 5 and get to the venue by 6. But I guess nothing was going as planned because we were still in the house and it was 5:10.
What is Angel doing? Over 6 minutes away. Do you think we're gonna meet Junior?
Real straight. Tough because they said to get there before 6. Right now it's like 5:10, over 6 minutes away. Venue is like 52 minutes away. I'm barely shading.
Low-key stress, I ain't gonna hold you.
Wait, why you?
We're not gonna meet Junior.
Neta, way, you probably won't.
Fuck.
Like, I'm not even bullshitting, bro. Like, Chewy, look, you tried your best. Si se puede hoy, then that means you're like the lottery ticket. Like, literally, our chances right now are 1%.
Let's go, Angel.
Bro, when I tell you, I was low-key heated.
Let's go away.
I was trying to get everyone to hurry up. But eventually we got in the Uber by 5:30 cuando alguien recordó que se le olvidó que dejó la plancha conectada. So we were literally like 10 minutes in the freeway going to the concert and we had to turn around the Uber. But then Brandon for some reason couldn't open the door to the Airbnb. So in my heated self just got off the Uber and went to go help him.
¿Qué trae? Mira, mira. No lo agarres, no lo agarres. Espérame. Ay, pinche Brandon.
So we got in and Brandon went to go get a battery pack that he forgot. And I went to go check up on the plancha and I saw this.
¿Cuál pinche planta conectada? ¿Cuál?
As you can tell, bro, I was really pissed off. To my surprise, we got to the concert around 6:30. But that's because we beat the concert traffic this time. We went in through the same entrance and we were backstage when one of the people in charge of the tour was showing us around. They gave us a tour of the venue and we were chilling in the patio outside. And at this point, I didn't record because I realized we're not meeting Junior. And I got sad as fuck. Like, I'm telling you, at this point, I was scrapping the entire video. I was like, this vlog is not gonna happen. It's not gonna go out. I'ma just delete everything. Cuando te digo, todo me molestaba, bro. Like, everything. I was like, nah, bro. Honestly, it was like, wow. I flew across the country to carry out a mission that I thought was gonna be easy. And I failed miserably. But anyways, they kept talking to the person in charge of the tour when one of the guys brought up signing the cardboard cutout they had of Junior. At this point, I felt a sliver of hope. I was like, oh my god. So like almost cutting their conversation, I was like, is there any way I could get this poster signed too? And then she said yes, and this was my reaction.
You guys heard that right. Alright. So they said they could sign their cutout cardboard of Junior. I'm gonna see if I can also put my picture in there.
You can tell I was a bit skeptical because like, what if things go wrong? What if Junior's not in the mood? What if he's busy with something? What if he just doesn't want to sign it? An hour later, we were next to the stage and the lady came by to pick up the poster and the cutout so Junior could sign them, and this was my reaction.
Alright, chat, so I just handed it off to her. I think she said I said, after so much, bro, honestly, this trip has been crazy. It came with the fucking certainty of yes, pero me agüité neta, machine. I didn't think it was gonna happen, cause we were coming late and shit, but we're gonna see what happens.
As you can tell again, I was skeptical. I didn't know if 100% this was gonna happen. I was not gonna get my hopes up again. So in the meantime, while the poster came back, I enjoyed the concert. But then, mid-concert, the lady came back and this is what happened.
So much.
We did it! Oh my god! Oh my god! ¡Rompe niño Lenin! ¡Hágale el niño de acá! ¡No tira más!
I didn't have anyone recording me. I just got this on my glasses. Raw reaction. From this point on, every song hit harder. Todos me caían bien. I was at peace knowing my mission that I paid $500 for, that I flew across the country, that I stepped out of my comfort zone was complete. And now there's only one thing to do.
This is it. Let's get it framed.
Just roll this out.
How does it look? How does it look, twin? How does it look? How does it look, twin? How does it look? Yo, that is sick as fuck. Me and Junior, and I don't know what this says, to be honest. What do you guys know what it says? I think it says La Letra Muda or Junior H Sad Boyz. Let me know in the comments what you guys think it says.
Like the lady was part of like the tour, so obviously it's not gonna be like some random person back signing it. It's gonna be Junior. But yeah, I'm not gonna hang right now because I'm looking lazy. But anyways, that's the end of the video, and you know what that means, right? You guys know what that means, right? Junior signed picture with Junior of me and Junior. Nata signed picture of me and Nata. This is the next journey, and honestly, I've never even seen a concert of Nata. I've never even seen Nata in real life. How am I gonna do that? But anyways, stay tuned, because one day I was like, oh my god, bro, who else would do that, bro? Who else would have that? Oh my god. All right then, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know what you want me to post.